Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Eatin' Lunch. I'm Dilly.
And I'm Mark, and this week we've been challenged. And we're gonna try to accept the challenge. Let's see how we fare. We got little Nitro. Let's get into it. We got little Nitro here, the world's hottest gummy bear. Recently, we were challenged.
Yep, by Abby.
We were challenged by Abby. She sent us a video.
Hi, Mark and Dilly. I got a challenge for you. You should have the world's hottest gummy bear. I feel like I want to see your reaction.
Yeah, so we're gonna try the world's hottest gummy bear today. But before we get all crazy and we do that, we're gonna go over our top 5 gummy candies.
And we got a bunch of gummies here today. We're gonna try some out. We're gonna tell you which ones we like.
So if you just want to watch us burn our faces off, skip to this time.
So my number 5, I found this very hard to create this list. But for 5, I stuck gummy bears.
Great choice.
I put gummy bears in there because they are a classic.
Absolute classic.
When I was a kid, I had a man named Uncle Dave, who was my dad's best friend in college. He used to come visit my sister and I, and I guess he got us this teddy bear when we were young or something. And the first time he gave it to us, he put gummy bears in this little pouch. The bear had a little pouch on his belly.
Oh, that's cute.
So every time he would come again, he would give us gummy bears. I was always so excited for Uncle Dave to come.
With gummy bears.
Bring me some gummy bears.
My number 5 is real fruit. When my mom would pack me lunch for school, this was one of the snacks I would get in my lunch bag, and I was always so excited.
See, for me, I think there is a difference between a gummy candy and a fruit snack. And I think this kind of straddles the line and almost falls into a fruit snack. Also, for my number 5 in gummy bears, going back to this, I prefer the Maynard gummy bear, which I believe is the one Uncle Dave would bring.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 is neon worms.
Nice.
Now, unlike gummy bears, I can't tell you which brand of neon worms I like.
They're all good.
Neon worms seem to live in a brandless world.
My number 4 is gummy worms. I consider
Gummy worms.
Gummy worms.
Not neon worms. They are great.
They're fun. You could just...
How about worms in dirt?
Love worms in dirt.
Haven't had worms in dirt in years. Here's a clip of us eating worms in dirt. That's how much I want to have worms in dirt. We kind of cheated. We got pudding cups and just poured them in a bowl.
Go do this, guys.
It's fine.
Number 3.
Number 3. My number 3. So my number 3 is cherry blasters.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice. That's my number 3 as well.
Wow. Something that's weird though about cherry blasters, and you can actually clarify to me which you prefer.
Okay.
If you get a small pack like this, they are round circles.
Yeah.
If you get a larger pack like this, they are a double circle with a little cherry stem.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the little circles, or do you prefer the bigger version with the stem?
The bigger version.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a little circle boy.
You're a little
When
circle
I get
boy.
my cherry blasters, I get them in a little pack. I'm glad we share number 3.
I know.
I don't think we've ever shared.
What's your number 2 then? Let's see. This is going to be interesting.
My number 2 is, shockingly, a newcomer in the field of gummies.
Okay.
This product came out of nowhere and has quickly risen up my ranks to the number 2 spot. And that is, we have it right here, the Twizzlers gummies. Now you may be thinking, this is kind of what I initially thought, that this kind of thing would be like
a Twizzler?
A licorice Twizzler. that's not the case. This is a full gummy. It's not really on brand for Twizzler at all.
Not at all.
It's got no licorice component. It's just a good old-fashioned gummy with a Twizzler-looking tongue. And they are
delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
Very, very good.
What's your number 2?
Coke.
Haribo Coca-Cola.
Haribo Coke.
Is it the Haribo?
Yeah.
Because the Cokes aren't all the same. There's also the sour Cokes at Block Barn and the normal Cokes at Block Barn, which are both. Haribo likes their gelatin to be dense.
Hard. No, it's the Haribo Cokes, and it's also got a family memory. Every time my aunt would come over from Germany, she'd always bring the Haribos. So straight from Germany. I love these.
My number 1 is right here. Sour Patch Kids. Just a great gummy. Good sour. They recently added the blue guy.
I was just looking at that. I was like, where's that blue guy come
The
from?
blue guy's blue raspberry, and that really just put them over the top for me. I think it was a great addition, and it popped them up to number 1 when they used to maybe fall below Cherry Blasters. I love the blue guy now, and they're my number 1 gummy.
My number 1 is gummy bears.
Gummy bears is her number 1.
I was just thinking all morning, I'm like, you know what? I love gummy bears. I love how squishy they are. I love how small they are. They aren't too big, like a worm.
I like to bite their heads off.
Now my next question is, would you ever buy a giant gummy bear or a giant worm?
Would I ever? Maybe once. But
Would you regret it?
Mm-hmm.
I would too.
Okay. As a man, I am going to eat this gummy bear. And as a woman,
I am also going to eat this gummy bear.
we only have one. We're gonna split it in half.
Just like the chip.
What comes in this box? You got little Nitro himself. He's packaged. Ba 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 boom.
Oh, they want us to do 5 minutes without relief.
5 minutos without relief. Okay, we can do that. Here's little Nitro. He seems to be holding,
A nitro gun?
I think it's supposed to be a stick of dynamite.
That makes more sense.
Little Nitro is kind of like rock hard. Probably harder than a Haribo even. These guys are nice and squishy.
Oh, wow.
Hear that? If you drop this guy.
Let's drop them.
Okay.
Smells spicy.
Little Nitro going down. Let's do this. 5 minutes.
This is for you, Abby.
Thanks, Abby. Here we go.
It's already spicy. Oh, it got spicier.
I tried to chew it real fast, but it's hard to chew fast. It's a rock. We talked about this last week. She got the spice hiccups.
I got the spicy.
My mouth is on fire. This is worse than a chip. We've gone 1.5 minutes so far.
My ears are hot.
Little Nitro's not joking around.
My head. What are you feeling?
Back of my tongue is really hot.
Yeah.
Stinging. I feel like my eyes are watering up a bit. I'm trying to do it for Abby. Abby believed in us. Definitely hotter than your normal gummy bear. I'm coming down a bit. My body's still tense. My tongue still hurts. We're coming up to 4 minutes here.
My head's all spacey.
My head's all spacey. I think they know that 5 minutes is the point where it's starting to cool off.
Yeah.
And it's like, you've
done it.
You've done it.
At this point, it's just like your regular hot sauce.
Woo! Trying to loosen up the body here. The body gets tense.
Yeah.
Woo! That's 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Do you want water? Oof. The burn is leaving my mouth and it's fully in my stomach.
What a ride.
What was worse, that or the chip?
I think that was worse than the chip. They're both pretty bad and they both lasted around 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get into a bit of overrated, underrated?
Sure. Okay, over it.
We'll see how this goes. Let's start with watermelon sour slices. Overrated.
Don't like them.
Fuzzy peaches.
Overrated.
I think fuzzy peaches are pretty highly rated.
Sour keys. Completely forgot about them.
Some that are rock hard and they like break when you eat them. It's like eating an actual key. And other ones are quite soft. Sometimes too soft. I think sometimes they're definitely harder than
Gummy worms.
a gummy bear. You like biting a key and yanking it is kind of
The fun of it.
it's kind of what the key is known for, the sour key. But you gotta get that. It's right. Cannot be too hard. Now, something that I do love is the big ones. She touched her eye. I washed my hands right after. She chose not to. And then she went and touched her eye. As a disclaimer, if you're gonna go and try to eat a little Nitro, I would say don't touch your eye.
Don't touch your eye. So what do you think of sour keys? Overrated or underrated?
Sour keys, I think, are properly rated.
I think they are partly overrated.
Swedish
Swedish berries?
berries.
Overrated.
Maybe
Let
the
us
top-
know what your top 3 favorite
Top
gummies
3.
are.
Here's Dilly's joke of the week.
March Madness is here. Hope it's not as mad as last year. It was canceled last year. People were mad. Oh. This is a good one. Okay. March Madness is going on right now, and I just have one question. Why so mad?
And that was Dilly's joke of the week.
Comment section time.
Okay, from Brendan. He's commenting on, I mentioned them last week, about the blazing wings. He said the blazing wings were deadly. Haven't tried them again since that time. At least there was no crying like when Benny eats a lemon pepper wing. But basically, Ben's sitting there eating a lemon pepper wing. And tears are dripping down his face. He's crying. I think he said something about how he had a spicy wing before and then the lemon pepper cut his tongue open and it got into the flesh of his tongue and it burned a lot. And so, cautionary tale from Ben there.
Yeah. Ben, if you're watching, let us know what really happened.
Sydney wanted more details on your jokes. Last week you didn't do
I didn't tell a very good joke last week. I didn't tell a joke at all. Just a funny experience. So yeah, we walked into Walmart. There's the greeter at the front hall. She said, "Hi, welcome to Walmart." And I went, "Hey," really enthusiastically. When we were leaving, she did walk away and kind of ignored us after that.
Yeah, you really screamed at that Walmart lady. She was not expecting
No.
it. She was very quiet and you
I yelled at her.
cranked up the volume.
Yeah.
And you were very happy to see her. John, the can is so deceiving. Makes it look great. I know. Those
Yeah.
Pringles, so disappointing.
Haven't touched them since.
I've tried them since and they're still bad. Still bad. He's insulted that we don't think he can fight a bear. Understandable.
We'll set it up.
Okay, and then your mom and Graham are together going off on Pringles.
Yeah.
They're just Pringles haters.
Yeah.
I don't mind a Pringle. Graham's saying the only Pringle that's good is the plain. I think your mom is just completely against.
Yeah, she's
Pringles.
like, don't even.
They're not even a chip to her. I love that we got some banter going on in the comments here. A lot of people like to put their own comment, but they don't reply to anyone else. I encourage you guys to, if you see another comment that you like,
comment.
Let them know. Say, hey, say same page like Graham did here. I love to see that a little.
Yeah, I do too.
A little banter in the comments. So
Little
great work,
community
guys.
going on.
Great work.
We're doing great.
Anyways, I think that's it for this week.
That's it. My stomach's on fire, and I'm
Yeah, Little Nitro really came after us. Thank you, Abby, for the suggestion. I think we passed your challenge.
Yeah.
If you guys have any more challenges for us, let us know.
Let us know.
Shred us know. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Peace out.